All right. Welcome in when you all get in to this little collective reading again. Thank you all so much for all the support, the likes, comments, subscribes, donations, whether energetic or financial. I truly appreciate them all. Um, if you want to be part of the healing classes that are going on all month of August, donate $10. Forgot how this goes. Donate $10 to the Cash App, the Chime or Venmo. Okay, the water is back there. And then we will um get you with that. Let me get my water real quick. I'm not gonna do this. Get that my water. I'm thinking to myself, I ain't doing this. What's going on? Drink up my water. That's what's going on. And one of my decks is beside my bed too. That would be useful to have. That would be really useful to have. All right. Welcome in. Get situated here. But yeah, I'm gonna be updating my website, probably using a different uh site to do things on, so I can use payment methods. Because obviously I'm not getting my PayPal back anytime soon. But let's go look into what y'all have to know today within y'all's energy. So calling upon the never mind. They already got it. Clearing the air. Next steps. So your name is being cleared. You clear. You're being cleared. Clear in the air. Next steps. You move on to greater things, to better things. The past cannot follow you no more. Whoever this crazed ex ex friend, ex associate, ex energy in your life. Ex just means relationship. And you might not be in a relationship with someone, but energetically you are. So that's what you have to know. You can't be ignorant to this stuff and be like, they're never my ex. Well, maybe not romantically. Ex just means it's a connection point. Ex is just Gebo, a union. How they unified with you? How have they come into you into one? Because they've completed your other half. You gotta look at yourself, yo. The Eight of Pentacles. Someone's not doing no damn work. Ain't no one got proof of shit. That's why your name being cleared. Ain't no one got no proof of shit. Eight of Pentacles averted. Ain't nothing working. Something would have worked. Someone doesn't have a job. They got too much time on their hands. Ten of Swords. Oh, so it backfired. This doesn't got nothing to do with having no job. This is a backfire. Just a backfire. So someone put it to the test. No, that would be not. It's complete. Something can't be completed. It's like they keep trying to do this specific spell to you. Or someone does a truth spell and it just doesn't work all the way. Like the truth comes out or the message comes out, but then you're supposed to be like damaged or harassed or stalked by some form of revenant spirit that's bringing back the past, or maybe even a banshee. No, no, they can't complete. The spell work does not complete itself, no matter what. The spell work is incomplete. It backfires. It's a sabotage. Someone's like, you just lie all the time, don't you? Like you just lie all damn day. Justice is here. Justice is being served. Judgment Day's over, by the way. Did y'all know that? If you guys are really tapped in, you would know. Judgment Day is over. This has nothing to do with spiritual aspects. This has everything to do with awesome astrology. Chiron went into retrograde yesterday, so no more Judgment Day. Now is the verdicts. So with Chiron being in retrograde, that means that anything that has gone unhealed is being seen. Anything that is not pure, or things that need to be transmuted or alchemized are going to be alchemized now. So Judgment Day is over. It's time for the verdicts and persecutions. If you know, if you didn't know, now you know. If you did know, now you know again. So someone can no longer communicate to you or get to you or throw this or cast this to you. They can't keep going down this path. It is completely over. If you pick the 0 point, and I want to talk about it this way because I'm tired of people not knowing what a limniscate is. And luckily, I have paper and a pen in front of me. So, a lot of people think that the number 8, upright, right? It's like, that's a limniscate if you turn it on the side. I mean, that's an infinite sign if you turn it on the side. No, it's a limniscate. Infinity would not look like this. You see the thing in the middle? That's a point. That's a dot. You have a dot where they both can meet. Okay? Infinity is a circle where nothing begins and nothing ends. 8 is not an infinity symbol. There is no infinity symbol in this entire deck of cards. It is a limniscate. It is a mathematical equation where 2 points come into conjunction in the middle. That's what's happening right now. With the 8, with both the 8s inverted, that's really what I'm getting is the limniscate is there, but on a graph where you would have your positive and negative side, right? Your positive being upright forwards, and then your negatives be upright negatives. Your limniscate would fall somewhere on the negative spectrum there. Okay, I hope I'm making sense for some of you math, for people that didn't do good in math. I didn't do good in math, so I'm just hoping I'm making sense. But that's what's going on. This is a negative limniscate. This is a limniscate that is basically folding in on whoever tried to put it on you, or whatever someone tried to tie you in with is not working on you. I want to make that very clear, though, because people don't really know what their symbols are. They just say some bullshit and go with it because Europeans did not really learn anything from the Egyptians when they had the chance to. They just kind of stole it and ran with their own thing. 9 of Swords, 2 of Wands. Oh my goodness. Oh, you tried to flip upright. You tried to flip upright. Someone's trying. So they know that they can't. They know that whenever they moved forward with this idea that it was gonna stop themselves. It's like I need to do this just because I can. I need to do it because I can. Someone knew that if this would have worked, or if you would have responded in a emotional or feeling fueled way, then it would have stopped you completely from moving forward. It would have ruined your plans. That's why they did it. People are starting to see that now because, like, who's even thinking about you at this time? Like, that's what's coming through. Like, who's thinking about you? King of Cups inverted. 7 of Cups inverted, the Hermit. They're like, oh, well, if they weren't crazy, and maybe you are a little crazy, give yourself a little grace and laugh at it. But you're not like bonkers, you know? Everyone's crazy, dude. We're on Earth. Everyone has something wrong with them. Here. That's why we're here. To figure out what the fuck is wrong with us. And why we resonated with this planet in the first place. Because, Jesus. Child, but the star of the High Priestess. Because you're getting your wishes fulfilled intuitively, you already know. You could have woke up with a gift. You could have woke up to a big surprise today. Like, oh, I want this person out of my energy. You did your shadow work. You did your cleansings. You lay down, or however you do your shadow work. I'll tell you how I do my shadow work. Because some people are like, I don't know how to do shadow work. I don't know what that means. I literally will lay down and have something in my mind. It's like, yesterday, I did shadow work, actually. I did a little bit of it before I went to bed because I could not sleep. I was laying down, and I was like, what is on my mind right now? And my past situation where I was homeless and the person that I met there was on my mind. And my heart started to beat real fucking fast. And I was sitting there, and I was like, why does when my heart beats so fast, do I get so scared? This is showing me that I'm a living being. The blood is pumping through my body. That doesn't mean that I am scared, but I am now feeling what my body is doing. My mind is the thing that's racing, that creates my heart to move faster, to put more blood in my brain so I can keep thinking. That's all that's going on. I am loving myself enough to keep myself up to date so that I don't get like fatigued out or that I don't have enough blood going through my veins right now. This is like, why do I hate feeling, or why would I be afraid of feeling something whenever I am here to feel, and the feeling that I'm feeling is just love. When you think about someone and they make you flustered or they make you feel any form of emotion, see that the root of that emotion is a love, and that it's not wrong to love someone even if they've wronged you. It would be wrong to run back to them and let them wrong you again, right? But it is not wrong to have that innate feeling of love. And that's, you have to keep reminding yourself about that, especially whenever people have done really heinous things to you. It's just, no, they can feel how they want to feel. I just want to feel love. And after a while, it does happen. Your heart will just slow down. You'll get into that energy of like, okay, this is what it is, and that's what I did. And then I had a really interesting talk uh with the Orifim, the angel that Ezekiel seen in his visions, the wheels. Not the shams, but the actual like Orifim. So I would say most likely, because the most notorious Orifim is Cathatel. Um, I was probably having a conversation with them, but I talked with them for a while afterwards. Or some being, I don't really know if it was them or not. I didn't really get clarification on who. I just knew I was talking to an Orifim. I seen them, and then when I started to go on my phone for a minute just to respond to some things, I started seeing Orifim images all over the fucking place. So I was like, okay, I talked to someone. But you have to do that shadow work. You have to sit there and look at it and see, like, what is it showing you. You have to feel those feelings. It's going to feel weird and suck, but you're by yourself. So anything that you see around you at that time would be an illusion, caused by a heightened sense or panic. Because when you're in panic, your adrenaline goes up and you can start to hallucinate or have unfavorable experiences. So you have to keep reminding yourself it's all an illusion, and that the things around you aren't going to hurt you as much as you're going to hurt yourself. So we're putting yourself back in that core set. I did all that, and then I ended up just going back to bed after a while. But Emperor Upright, there is a ruling factor. You have gained control again, or you are gaining control again, however this is. So congratulations. Yeah, they're the angel with all the eyes. We had the Knight of Cups because you decided to move forward. Knight of Knight of Swords. I mean, damn, and the Ace of Wands inverted with the Magician inverted. So as you were moving forward and meeting your mind and making love with your mind, someone was throwing dark magic at you. So all that does really is weigh both the actions on a scale, which would have made the scale negative. The initiator of the scale would have been the person who was attacking you, since all you were doing is focusing on yourself, putting them on an imbalanced Maat scale. That's the mathematics of it. Anyway, Three of Cups, it's a distraction. Someone sees now that everyone was distracting everyone from getting to you. The harlot in the red, or the big why am I trying to say that word? I don't want to say that word, spirit, stop. The big meanie, I'll say that. The big Meanie Hut Jr. character is distracting everyone from you, the one in the gold. And depurifying people. They're making everyone genuinely fall ill. So it could be a Sagittarius with temperance coming out. The Sagittarius energy, there's Cancer energy, and there is a lot of Sagittarius energy actually. There's also Gemini energy. But they're imbalanced, or they know that someone's just trying to make you imbalanced. It could also be a fire sign, Aries that's coming through. With the Page of Pentacles in the inverted and the World Upright, the Devil inverted, Capricorn energy, Saturn energy, and oh my gosh, Capricorn, Taurus energy. No, Capricorn, Virgo energy. Excuse me, with the Page of Pentacles. No, it would be Taurus. My bad. It would be Taurus. Someone don't want to be a Taurus. Someone don't want me outing them. They want me confused. They want you confused. They might not be like a sun Taurus, but they got Taurus somewhere highly aspected in their chart for real. This could even be you. It's a Taurus energy, not the Page of Pentacles inverted, but someone you could just be the Taurus that's trying to leave this energy. Which is why I got a little confused. But however this is, they can't plan to attach to you in this new cycle. Like they can go around you, they can be around you, but they can't attach themselves to you. You don't have any poor addictions to them or poor addictions to past ways of thinking in this new cycle, so they can't attach themselves to you. Two of Cups inverted, King of Pentacles inverted. They don't have the strength, the magistrate. I'm even hearing to connect to you with the Six of Cups upright. Like someone has to give to you in this new cycle. Whether this giving to you is releasing you so that you can move forward, or giving to you in some form of like actual giving your energy back, they have to do it. Jupiter's out here because you grew, you have luck. You have not luck. I forgot what that word's called. Luck, for lack of a better term. But you are able to move forward in peace and harmony because someone has been in their South Node. Spirit and your talents have grown. South Node, Saturn. So they're being disciplined on the South Node because they were blind to you not trying to copy someone who was powerless in death. So if you, I don't know, do you have like a lot? You might have a lot of ancestry in the underworld or with death in general. So like you have a lot of ancestry with a few demons or however, just how life is. And someone wants you to be called a demon because of that. And you're like, no, I'm not though. I might be related to such and such, but that don't mean I am them. Mercury cycle. Someone just wants you to be in a repeat cycle of, oh, I'm a bad person. I'm this, I'm that. And the only way they can get to you is by making you feel weird for being related to a demonic source or even being a demon yourself. It's like, not, I don't know what you talk about, but as long as you ain't out here hurting people, it don't matter who you are or what you are, DNA wise or spirit wise. Just don't be fucking with people like this and you're fine. Like, what the fuck? Who cares? I don't know. Like, some people just be so stupid, and these are the people that have no spiritual intelligence whatsoever. They're always like, "Oh, you're a demon. You're a demon." It's like, okay, and you're stupid. Go away from me. Obviously, you don't know nothing. Like, if I'm such a demon, why are you trying to mock me? Because then I can just go call my uncle to go fuck your life up. Don't test me now, because families stick like that for real. Like, really, you want to test me on that? You'll just get your ass kicked, and then you're dumb enough to sin like, "Oh, they're demons because I sent my demons over to them, and they didn't do anything to them." So who's the bigger demon? The one sending the entities over there, or the one that's just like walking around town saying hi to everyone, and then the demons and the angels and the cryptids and everyone just responds to him? Who's the real demon there? Let's get fucking real. Anywho, no one's blind anymore. This person that can't compare themselves to you. They're seeing that you're nothing to compare themselves to. When it comes to fighting, they don't have the strength. They can't one up you in this fight. Someone's whole house is being alchemized. Your living quarters could be alchemized right now, or you could be doing a lot of alchemy in your house. A lot of mental alchemy. You've been seeing both aspects. Something's being eclipsed in your life as well. Or someone was being eclipsed by your blessings. That's all it was. Is someone was seeing your shine so much that they were seeing their own shadow. That's why they kept trying to repeat this cycle. They could only see like, oh, I remember when I did this to you, and I can see myself in you still, so that means that you haven't healed from it. It's like, no, 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 no. Healing is an infinite thing. Okay? Even your cells die, and then your cells have to re-heal after they die. It's a constant process. You're always outrunning death. So, what do you mean that I haven't healed? I'm doing the work. You are the only one that hasn't done any of the healing work because you're sitting there biting your fingernails in the corner, shaking like a fucking cold dog because you can't move forward, because you can't get over it yourself. We have ancestors upright. This air sign is getting a downgrade. They ancestors because your ancestors warned them like stop. This is a distorted ass air sign. So this is either an imbalanced Libra, uh, a pick me Aquarius, or a Gemini that literally is a WHORE. Attention wise or however. Gemini usually give themselves that. I'm gonna just say it that way. But there's a distorted ass air sign, or someone is talking shit about you. However, they get in the ass kicked because they can't avoid this. They can't avoid not having a home. They can't avoid not feeling secure in themselves due to your power. Pluto energy. Check your Pluto. You could have air in your Pluto. They can't connect to you in the dream state anymore because you're in your north node. They're not part of your path anymore. Like you were only supposed to be there for a minute. I don't know why you get so upset and so crazed about it. Like y'all be crazy for real. Y'all ever eat ice cream and you know how the ice cream goes away after you eat it? It's you're not a cow, okay? You can't just regurgitate it back up and start eating it again. You have to just let it go or buy a fucking new one. And you should just worry about going about your life if you want a new earth angel. You know what I mean? This masculine energy is they blocked from daydreaming about you. They can't even daydream about you. They blocked. They got firewalled off, I'm hearing. So this masculine energy can no longer even think about you. Today, that's their punishment. Like, just go away. Just stop. They haven't done any of the work, and all they're going to do is keep attacking you, so bye. Boundaries. That's what's going on. There's a mental block on this person because you're not toxic. You're not going to be arguing with this individual anymore. You're done with that. You're too busy focused on your established, and there's a legal issue that has been established that you don't need to worry about, or they know that you're not worried about some form of legal issue. If you have a legal issue in the actual physical courts with this person, they want you to be so worried about it, but you're not. You're like, you already have all the information what's going to happen. This person's just a karmic, and they don't want you to wake up to the fact that they're the one going to pay the consequences, or they don't want to worry about the consequences, so they've been trying to bind that to you. But they can't bind themselves to you to get some form of healing or drain you of that energy, so you're good. This lustful psychopath knows that you're not a narcissist. That's why you're not nurturing them. Everyone's starting to see that about this person too. You're just recharging yourself. And Archangel Michael, damn, is making these people wish that they weren't salty towards you and wish that they didn't spread rumors. That's what came out. Michael wishing inverted, rumors upright, salty. They just making. He's like, you bet. I hope you wish you didn't do this shit. I don't know what that means. Michael's in, but he's getting his lick back for y'all, for real. Okay, hold on. You said too. So creation, they can't create anything in your life anymore. You're too skilled, or you using your skills to be able to create distance between you and them. For what happened in the summertime, or what they did to you in the summertime, you release them. They release something in the astrals to watch you or to monitor you in the summertime. That it went back to. It's over now. Immortality, they know that you're immortal and you have a lot of blessings on your side when it comes to the choices that you're going to be making here soon, or you're making the right choices. The only reason why someone's been so deadly to you is because you are immortal. They're seeing that now. It's like, oh, so you just want to see how far you could go in the wintertime. That's what they're seeing. Because you weren't afraid of them or afraid of something that they did to you in the wintertime. A water sign. They thought that they thought they would have luck in making you experience this, but you didn't experience anything. Where you were in because you are of the light. Warding and water. This water sign can't ward anything that's being seen right now. They're stuck in it. Lead, bound to. Damn. Jupiter's not letting go of someone. Jupiter is not going upright for someone at all. They're stuck in this energy. The energy is gaining momentum inverted. It is a time for healing. So things could be slowing down for you, collective. Take this time when it's slowed down to actually heal, to rest. They do what you need. Something will come out of the situation, a miracle, or someone knows that it's a miracle that you made it out of something because out of all the stuff that they did, because you only had yourself. They know that you're just that strong. They're not happy anymore. Bliss inverted, they believe in the impossible now because they can't release some form of negative energy. Or you warned them like, hey, you're not going to be able to get over this if you do this. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node, it's a lose-lose situation because you're not letting the past hold you back. Like, you're going to win and they're going to lose. Simple as. Time is up. It is not a time to take action. These people cannot protect themselves. Look at the bigger picture. The Sagittarius could be telling these people, look at the bigger picture now. Look at what you really did to them. What was the point of doing all this work on them? Like, did you like deep down inside you knew this wasn't going to work if you were intuitive at any degree. Enlightenment and culmination. Yeah, I'm telling you, nothing would have came from this. You knew deep down inside, but you still wanted to move forward with this. You still wanted to attempt to get at someone. So look at the bigger picture about why you can't move forward. It's because your resources. Healing. You didn't use your resources to heal. You had no confidence. So Leo has no confidence? Okay. That sounds like fucking why are these niggas really talking like fucking Wizard of Oz? You really were the cowardly lion. Got no courage. The new start is not coming. Someone knows they're stuck in the past. They can't come with you. They cannot come with you. They can't move forward with you. That's just the verdict. That is the verdict. Sucks to be them is what I'm hearing. Like, actually sucks to be them. Because they want to move forward. I was talking about you yesterday. Sorry, I'm looking at one of the letters that came out. And I was like, I was talking about that person yesterday. Ain't that funny? But we're going to jump into this. Then we're going to get your angels. And then we will be done with this reading. I got to do a short one because there's a lot of stuff I have to do, like homework. Because I did not do my homework last night. I was super busy. So I have to go finish my homework. Or start my homework, I should say. Because if you can't tell in my eyes, I just woke up. Oh, Lord. I'm going to shuffle 3 more times. If there's anything else that needs to come out, allow it to. Thank you. So we have someone drives an SUV or a van. A mer person from Sirius B, a member of the Church of Set, lost their father due to what they are doing to your heart chakra. A Philoshian, a Philos from Vega, his root chakra is fucked up, and their Silver Gateway chakra is fucked up. We have W, a cycle,